Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a two-parter. We're gonna do Falco two ways, right? We're gonna do them off of Chaos, and then we're gonna get on an airless. So we're gonna try to not really compare and contrast. I just want to see like the difference between the two. And yeah, we're just gonna dive right into it. So Falco Grice 631, Air and Chaos. Enhance, spend one momentum, ready one foundation that has not been ready this combat phase. So we could use this if we use this twice. We transform him into a Jaw Titan flying form, and this is where he gets really nuts and scary. Uh, Static. When an attack deals damage, ready one card in your stage that has not been ready this combat phase. All your attacks gain EX2. Sure, why not? And then enhance commit. Your attack gets one speed for each foundation in your rival stage. So fun fact, so if you guys don't know at home, so after you commit him to get, like, say 10 speed, and you hit, you get to ready one card that is in your stage that has not been readied. So you get to ready Falco again, the Jaw Titan, and then you get to do it again. And then so you get to two-tap people into the ether, into outer space, until they die or they kill you. So he kind of puts you on a clock a bit, right? Like, so you need to be able to have speed resets. You got to have attack deletes. I guess momentum hate would work on his front side. Yeah, he's very, very susceptible on his front side because he really doesn't have an ability. He has to have momentum to do it. So he has to play a bunch of moves that net him momentum. So, and that's what we're doing. But coupled with that, we're also going to play moves that have powerful on it, or that you can steal powerful off of other weapons, other moves, and use that to give it a bunch of damage with powerful, and then commit Falco to get a billion speed, and then kill them. So let's go ahead and get into the list. We got three copies of Frog Strike. This card's very cool. 4 difficulty, 3 check, 2 mid block, 4 mid 4. Discard a card. This attack gets +3 damage. Flip a foundation, seal a rival foundation. So it doesn't like commit and freeze a thing like Kraken. This is a baby Kraken, so we just seal their speed 8. That's fine. We just do that. It's fine, sealing it. And then stun 1 is good. And then also, if they're in deadlock, we get to ready 3 foundations, which is wild. So yeah, we want that. Because this also, when it's wearing 10 speed, is 7 damage, is not too bad, right? Like, this could close a game out, late game. You give it a bunch of speed and just kill them. We like to get momentum, so rapid speed slash, 4 difficulty, 3 check, 1 mid block, 4 low 4. Draw a card, or add the top card of your deck to your momentum, only playable if you have a momentum. So we're gonna have to play moves that get us momentum, or cards that can get us, or cards that can start getting us momentum, like strategic meetings. I guess that could be like Breaking Free, I believe. Broken Free is the anti cards, the 3/6/1 mid, I think. There's just ways to it. We're going to be able to get momentum so we can stack it, and then we can really just start going. Adventures Creation's up next, 2 copies. 4 difficulty, 3 check, 2 low block, 4 low 4. Response, remove 1 attack from your discard pile. After you play this card, this attack gains all keywords and keywords ratings printed on the card removed to pay the cost of this ability. So we are playing a few powerful moves. We got Bedazzled Helm Blast, and we got Walk the Dog. Bedazzled Helm Blast is powerful 5, and Walk the Dog is powerful 3. So there's like our moves that we're going to want to steal to put on Adventures Creation so we can get that powerful damage, and then commit Falco to give it a million speed or however many foundations your rival has, and then we just hit them and two-tap them into existence until they die. Early game, we really need to get that momentum so we can use Falco's ability to ready a foundation. So we got some high velocity slices in the deck. 5 difficulty, 3 check, +2 high block. Breaker 1, stun 1, weapon, 4 high for 5. Blitz is the only attack in your card pool. We get to add top card of our deck to our momentum. Deadlock Blitz is attack gets +1 to its stun rating for each card in our momentum. So really this is like the best lead. This is the best lead in for us. I would say Determined Advance is also a good lead in, but this is a 5 difficulty move. So if we check a 3 on it, it's not that terrible. But we really want to see this because it kind of just starts the turn off and it starts getting us going, and then we can actually maybe flip on two if we see this, check well, see a rapid speed slash, check well, and then we can really just get going. Like we can start building up our stage, get those attacks in our hand, get that momentum generation going, so we can powerful 5, powerful 3 our rivals. Like I said, Bedazzled Helm Blast, 5 difficulty, 3 check, 2 low block, 3 high 6, Breaker 1, powerful 5, ranged spell tech. The Blitz doesn't really matter, we only play one asset. We don't care about the speed because Falco can commit for X amount of speed, whatever our rival has for foundations. It gives us a Breaker low block, so we also have a Breaker mid block and a Breaker high block in the deck. It's only Breaker 1s, but it's something, right? And then this, if they have to be cognizant of the powerful 5 high attack and the powerful 3 low attack, and then the one other low attack that can get both of them. Yeah, so they have to be really, really wary. I really wanted to try an all lows deck, but it just didn't really like come to fruition. It just didn't. I just didn't like the way it looked. The block zones were weird, and the attacks weren't good enough. So. Next up is Determined Advance, 6 difficulty, 3 check, 1 mid block, 6 mid 6, EX3 Fury ranged. Stuff can't be blue or low printed. Blitz, we get the top card of our deck to our momentum, so we could flip and then give this like 5 to 10 speed, and then we hit them really hard. Yeah, that'd be sick, right? One side note though is I know like both Falco decks I'm going to show are probably on the pricey range. I try to build decks that you'd want to take to like a regional or a store championship. But my friends over at Coping with Cardboard, Paul and the kids, they have a budget version of, I believe, an Air Falco deck. I'll make sure to put that in the comment. I'll link that in the description box or the comments below. I haven't decided yet. I'll do one or the other. Just so that you guys can go check that out. See if you want to if you like the deck, try it out, and then make the upgrades like the Walk the Dog, the Determined Advances, the High Velocity Slices. Because Frog Strike, Inventors, Speed Slash, and Helm Blast aren't too terribly expensive. It's just like the big bomb cards that are kind of hard. High Velocity, Walk the Dog, and Determined Advance are kind of pricey, but. And Walk the Dog, 8 difficulty, 3 check, 2 low block, 6 low 6. Powerful 3, stun 1, ranged weapon, draw a card for each copy. And then it gets reduced difficulty for every foundation our rival has committed to a max -4. We don't play a lot of stun, but our moves are really hard to block. So if they're going to try to do like -2 speed, stuff like that, maybe we can capitalize. But normally if we don't play this, we're fine because we still have a powerful 5 move that we can just put 10 speed on and then just yeet them to the moon, right? That's what's the cool part about the deck. It has multiple ways. Like every card can be a kill card eventually. I would probably say Speed Slash will probably never kill anybody. It's just there to bridge the gap between attack 1, attack 2 to attack 3 to get extra momentum or flip on turn 2. So, yep. One asset. We got Cape of No Return. Attack deletes are awesome. We like them. And this gets it out of there. Into the action package, we got 2 Filled with Doubt. This card will always be pretty much almost every deck profile I have. Yep, it's just going to go in. That in Moment of Normalcy. You'll see those that are 2/2 in main, and then some sort of sideboard options. So this says 2/5 +2 mid. A rival plays an attack. You just seal it, and you don't have to deal with it. Well, at least it's on the attack. You still have character enhances, foundation enhances, action enhances. This allows you to, like, at least they don't have any cool stuff on their attack anymore. Surprising Strength, 3 difficulty, 5 check, 1 low block, fantastic low block. Enhanced, this attack gets powerful 2 or EX2. Add this card to your momentum. So, if we don't happen to have a powerful move for Adventure's Creation, or we don't have one in our hand, we can just make one. We can build our own kill card. So this can go on to like Determined Advance or High Velocity Slice. We can just get the momentum, pump the speed with Falco, and then just yeet them to the moon. So this is a pretty... I would probably, if I was I'm pretty sure if we tested the deck further, this would probably go down to maybe a 1 or a 2x, but I think a 2x is pretty good, actually. Because we're playing this over a 21st attack, and this is kind of like a supplemental attack because Powerful 2 can at least give you half damage on a 4 difficulty move, and that's what I'd want to move in there because we have a lot of 5s. And a 6, and we have 9 5s and 6s. I count the Walk the Dog as a 4x or a 5x if you want to, and so it's kind of a little on the heavy difficulty side. So the air version is kind of lighter on that, but there's so many good moves for Chaos that we want to play. Zero diffs. We have Master's Pride. 053 mid. When we get a momentum, this is committed. Playable while committed. Flip after you add a card to your momentum. Ready it. Has a great deadlock response, especially if they go into deadlock to try to block our fast moves, because you're going to need a lot of foundations if you don't have resets. We can get +1s to our next check to play attack. Next check is +1 no matter what. So we Falco hit them. +1 ready Falco. Falco again +1. It's super sick. We do play a few weapons. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 weapons. So 053 mid block. Response flip after a weapon attack is played. We get 2 damage, or conversely -1 damage, which could help us sometimes, especially with partial block math. Nejire Chan of the big 3. I know like destroy 1 for 1 damage isn't a whole lot, but it can add up over a turn. Plus, it keeps us out of deadlock. It just gives us a nice, like a little bit of a change the block math for half damage. So we want to try to do as much damage as possible, because once we get onto our Jaw Titan side, we are putting them on a clock extensively. Fearsome transformations to draw cards and or cycle cards if we don't have momentum. Same thing with Horrifying Realization. We love to cycle through our deck. Inspiring Song, 163 mid. Flip, mill 3, choose a player. Gets +1 or -1 to their next check. It's a 6 check. Has a really good effect. This card is a staple for the Chaos characters. It's very, very good. Now, outside of Falco himself, this is the only Falco support we are playing in the deck. Stable work. 1/4 too high. Response after this foundation is ready during the combat phase. Draw a card. So this could be readied a million times, and we draw a card. But yeah, normally we will get to ready this once, and then draw a card, so we become a 7-hander mid-turn, which is really good. Next up is Undercover Infiltration. 1/5 3 low. Fury. Enhance. If this is the first attack we played this turn, it gets 1/1. Very cool for like our high velocity slices, our determined advances, our frog strikes to make them a little bit bigger, and then we just commit when we're on our backside and make it super fast. Also, Deadlock Enhance. Flip, target, commit 2 rival foundations. This card's actually very, very, I believe Tim Keefe Satonas had this in his not 1 list. He swapped it in with something else, and I'm starting to be a believer of this card, because like 1/1's fine as your first attack, that's whatever, but like that Deadlock Enhance is crazy good. Crazy good. I love Frantic Plea. 1/5 too high. Flip after your rival plays their 3rd or greater attack this turn. Remove a card from your card pool and draw a card. So since on Falco either side, we do get to ready committed foundations, right? So like Moment of Normalcy. I know in the air version we have like Rifle Arm and stuff like that, so we can ready stuff multiple times in a turn to really defend. So clearing our card pool and drawing another block card, if we drawing another card for a block, is very awesome. Too incredible display. Response canceling is huge. If we block with the foundation, we get to add it back to our hand. Cool thing about this is that if we have multiple momentum and our rival does something and then like hits, like we have this committed, they hit us, we can ready it, we can return it, we can use the block response part, or even if we have momentum, we could use that part a lot. Use it more than once per turn, which is very powerful. Mikasa defeats the female Titan for throw hate. Aaron sidestep for more defense. to be fair, this just goes to the board, and we just play 4 Aaron sidesteps or 2 Aaron sidesteps, 2 nice tries, because commit effects in Falco for defense is very good, because if we partial block or if we don't block, we get to ready things, and that's pretty huge. Moment of normalcy, return its attack to its printed speed or damage. Then we block or we get hit. We ready it, do it again. Strategic meeting, we love getting momentum early, so 3-5, 2 mid, form, flip, reveal the top card of your deck. You may add it to your momentum. If it has 3 or more keywords, you may add it to your hand instead. So it's kind of pseudo card draw, kind of ramp momentum. So it's able to get us to that front side twice per turn, twice usage to flip, or it just gets us more momentum for killing people on our backside. Sideboard, we got great buckler. We hate falling titans. We don't like our rival pulling stuff out of our card pool. So we make them spend momentum to get rid of it. So if they don't have momentum, yeah, you know how that goes. So this is probably like a flex spot, but right now it's just great buckler. Mikasa defeats the female titan. More filled with doubts. More cape for no returns, and then Dimensional Sphere at a 3x, 4 difficulty, 3 check, 5 mid for 1 mid block. Response after you block with this card, remove that blocked attack from the game. When this card leaves the card pool, remove it. Enhance. This attack is not blocked, draw 2 cards, discard a card. And then it has stun. This is mostly just for Falling Titans. And just like shift attacks and stuff like that. So we don't have to deal with it. So this is part 1 of 2 for Falco Grice 2 ways. Or I like to say fried or baked chicken. So yeah, again, please check out Coping with Cardboard's beginner Falco deck, the budget Falco deck, so you guys can get a good handle, see if you like the character, and then move on, maybe get some updates and some more powerful cards. So again, thanks for watching to the end. If you've stuck through this, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit those bells for notifications so you don't miss a video, especially for part 2 of this double deck profile. And then until the next video, take care.